Oke, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my class. Nice to see you again in this class, in this our second meeting. Okay, everyone. Before we begin our second meeting today, I'd like to tell you about this book that we use here. You can download this book that I have already shared last week on your e-learning platform. Then you can download this book and you can open this book and study it independently as good as possible. Okay, well, class, let's begin our class. Our title today is this one. This is our title. That's what friends are for. Sorry, it is not clear enough, but the title is that's what friends are for. Okay, we're gonna talk about relationship. Yeah. When we are talking about relationship, I have a question based on this topic. The question is, what do you think is the most important aspect of relationship? Maybe you have several aspects, but the question is, what is the most among them? And I think this is a hard question, right? Because it will be based on your own perspective. What would your partner look like? What would our partner look like? Or what are you looking for in your partner? Maybe as I said before, it seems like an easy question to answer, but it is actually not, I think. Because this question will lead you think twice. Yeah. Which quality is the most important when I look for my partner? What kind of person, what kind of partner is supposed to be? So I think this is hard questions. So we have several, qualities that our partner are supposed to be. Okay, for me, for example, this is only example, yeah. For me, I will look for among this, yeah. I will look for homemaking ability in my partner, in my wife. She has, she must have an ability to cook delicious food. This is my perspective, and and it will be very different with others' perspective. Okay, please try to answer by your own perspective. What kind of qualities that you want to look for in your partner? This is our first topic. Next, it will be second topic. Okay, now we come to the next topic, or next unit. Next topic. It is about grammar focus. This one, sorry. Yeah. So we focus on pronoun here. Okay, everyone. I do believe when you were in senior high school or maybe junior high school, pronoun is very familiar for you, because pronoun itself is one kind of part of speech in English. In Bahasa, pronoun means kata ganti, because there are a lot of kinds of pronoun here. But today we are focused on relative pronoun. So, do you know what the relative pronoun is? Okay, well, relative pronouns here, I want to simplify my explanation with my own statement here. Relative pronouns here is pronoun that its function is to connect or to relate two clauses. So relative pronoun here, the function of relative pronoun here is to connect or to relate between two sentences, two clauses. So one of those sentences is relative pronoun. Yeah. Okay, as we know that relative pronoun itself, the function is to connect two sentences or two clauses. Yeah. As we can see here, it consists of two sentences. Yeah. The statement consists of two sentences or two clauses. I like guys, and they are not too serious. So we connect those two sentences by relative pronoun who or that. So because relative pronouns there are a lot of kinds of relative pronoun such as who, that, which, whatever, yeah. But we focus on only two things: what and who. Yeah, only what and who. Which maybe, for example, but we focus on what and who. Okay. After we discuss about definition and its functions, so we come to kind of relative pronoun. As I draw like this pronoun here. Okay. Okay, relative pronoun itself consists of two aspects. Yeah. Okay. Number one is it could be a subject, and it could be an object as well. So aspect, yeah, subject and object. And how do I explain this? Okay, let's see. Before I explain this, uh, I will I will explain about subject itself and object itself. As you know that subject sometime appears in the first sentence, sometime, and subject does everything, does anything. This is subject. In the other word, object itself sometimes appears after verb. Yeah, I open the door. The door itself is an object because it appears after verb open. And object also appears after preposition. For example, in, with me. So after with could be an object. So this is subject and object. Relative pronoun could be both of them. Could be subject and could be also an object. I will try to explain one by one. Well, as I said before that relative pronoun could be subject and could be also an object. Okay, how do we use relative pronoun as a subject? Okay, have a look at this example. As I said before, that relative pronoun its function is to connect or to correlate to clauses, right? Okay, first clause is I like guys, and the second is they refers to guys. Guys are not too serious. So how do we connect this with relative pronoun as a subject? Yeah. Okay, let's see. It could be like this. I like guys who are not too serious. Who here as a subject, guys, as a subject. Because that appears, yeah, that appears before noun. Sorry. it appears before a verb, auxiliary verb are. Yeah. So subject plus auxiliary verb are. So who here pronoun, guys. But but who itself is a subject, because after who, yeah, after who is auxiliary verb are. So I like guys who are not too serious. It is relative pronoun. The relative pronoun here as a subject. The key of this explanation is you don't need to put subject again after who, because who itself is a subject. So you don't need to put a subject again. For example, who I, who she, who you, who he, something like that. If you put that case, it means it consists of two subject. Next, we come to relative pronoun as an object. Yeah, as an object. Have a look at the second explanation as an object. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. The example. It consists of two sentences or two clauses. I prefer someone. This is first clause, and the second is I can talk to him. This one, yeah. So it could be like this. I prefer someone who, yeah, I can talk to. I can to talk. I can talk to. Who I can talk to. Who here, it is not a subject, guys. Yeah, but actually is an object. So the key of this explanation is you don't need to put you have to put a subject after who here, because who here is not subject but it is an object actually. So you need to put subjects such as I, she, he, you, and etc. Because it's who itself not a subject. So how do we differentiate between relative pronoun as a subject and relative pronoun as an object? The key the key explanation of this is about subject itself. Okay, after relative pronoun, it comes to next explanation is about what power. It is about personalities. And then what will we do with this activity, guys? Okay, I think this is easy because we just matching the word with its definition. Have a look at number one, sociable. What does sociable means here? Here means sociable mean F. Yeah, the answer is F. A person who enjoys being with other people. This is sociable. F. And then next is intolerant. Intolerant. What does intolerant mean here? Intolerant mean the answer is A. A person who will not accept other people differences. Uh, okay. Next is number three is modest. Modest. What does modest here mean? Okay, the answer is I. Someone who doesn't brag about his achievement, yeah, or accomplishment. This is modest. Next is temperamental. What does temperamental here mean? The answer is temperamental is G. Yes, a person who has unpredictable mood or irregular mood. You have to be careful with this kind of people. And next is egoistical. What does egoistical mean here? The answer is C. Someone who expresses a very high opinion of him. Yes, this is egoistical. And next is 6. Easygoing. What does easygoing here mean? Okay, this one. The answer is a person who doesn't worry much or get angry easily. I think he is kind of a nice person. Yeah, next is stingy. What does stingy mean? Stingy here mean is the answer is B. Someone who doesn't like to give what they have to other people. Yeah, bakhil. And next is number 8 is unreliable. What does unreliable mean here? The answer is E. A person who doesn't do what he he said, what he promised. So he is unreliable person. The last is supportive person. What does supportive here mean? Supportive here mean which one? Supportive here mean now this one. Someone who is helpful and encouraging. So supportive person is someone who always support you when you are sad, maybe, for example. I think enough about willpower and personality. Next, we come to okay, the last but not the least, we come to the last explanation. It is about perspectives. Yeah, we will do the quiz. Okay, what will you do? What will we do, guys? Okay, we have several complaints here on your book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It consists of 8 complaints. So what will we do with these complaints? Okay, like this. Okay, we have to try to make a checklist like this with this complaint. First of all, you have to read this complaint and then try to make make a list like this. For example, I choose 3 among those complaints. Maybe I choose this one, and the last one. Okay, for example, it upset me when a close friend forgets my birthday. So I check this. And then I don't like it when people call me early in the morning. The last is it bothers me when my doctor arrives late for an appointment. So the conclusion is I just only check 3 options among 8 complaints given in this book. So the conclusion is 3, yeah. So the conclusion is I am a fairly easygoing because I only check 3 complaints. So I will be categorized like this. Now this one. You are fairly easygoing now. So I'm not intolerant. It means I'm not intolerant person. But if you check, but if you among those complaints, if you check, maybe you check all of the complaints given here, it means you are intolerant person because you get annoyed too easily. Yeah. So it will be based on your own perspective, guys. So please try to answer, yeah? Okay. Okay, guys, I think enough here for me. I hope you understand well about my explanation today. If you have a question regarding topic today, please don't hesitate to ask me question on your e-learning platform. And I still remember you, don't forget to submit your exercise after watching this video or I'll share that exercise on your e-learning platform. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Still remember you have to keep healthy, keep safe. Yeah, thank you. See you next. The last I say you, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.